Hello, I'm Fred Rowe from Sarah Bright Dot Fly Fishing Guide Service. I've been teaching, guiding, writing, and lecturing on fly fishing since 1982. Let's get to this week's fly fishing report. It's summertime. Man, fishing's popping everywhere. Well, let's start with the Upper Owens River. Man, it's been good. Did a beginner's class up there last weekend. Oh my God, pretty much everybody got fish. I kind of called her out as being the worst caster, only because, guess what? All her friends cast really good, even though they were beginnings. But the silver lining, and I told her it would happen, she got the biggest fish, 18, 19-inch brown. Beautiful, beautiful fish. If you want to see it, check it out on my Instagram site. Okay, what are we doing up there? Well, primarily we're fishing beadhead flashback gold ribbed hares here in a size 16. We're fishing size 18 beadhead flashback pheasant tail nymphs. And then when I'm euro nymphing, I always have the stoner nymph on there, and it's producing. Midges in the summertime always work well up there, so tiger midges, zebra midges. Over on Hot Creek, runoff pretty much non-existent. Things are settling down, so fishing's back to normal up there. Blue wing olives in the morning, then PMDs, and then down in the canyon section, little yellow stoneflies. So underneath, nymphing, size 16, beadhead flashback gold ribbed hares here, size 18, blue wing olive imitations, so the beadhead flashback pheasant tail olive quilligons, then midges, tiger midges, zebra midges always work there on the surface. Pale morning dun or PMD parachutes, size 16. Blue wing olive parachutes, size 18. And then my favorite little yellow stonefly, Lawson's stonefly in a size 16. Okay, Crawley Lake. The lake's still closed. We've got a temporary possible opening date of right after 4th of July. So I'm hoping maybe 5th of July for the weekend. They'll open up that back end. But I gotta say, I had an opportunity to drive in there. The road's not ready to drive. It's still really wet. Places to easily get stuck. So stay out of there till they officially open it. Okay, what are they doing fishing in there? Hilton Bay's getting a lot of attention. The south end of McGee Bay is getting attention from all the boats. And, you know, it's the same old, same old. What we fish in Crawley is called suspending the fly. Primarily what we're spending are midges. 16, 18 midge patterns in there. We use the same flies year-round or summer-round up there, depending on how you want to call it. So what are we using? We're using tiger midges, zebra midges, gray midges, albino barons. And what are we suspending them? Anywhere from 3 inches to 4 feet off the bottom, depending on what time in the morning is going on. Why do we suspend them? Well, technically we're not fishing midge nymphs up there, we're fishing midge pupa. Once they pop out of the mud, they start building up gas inside the exoskeleton, and that allows them to start floating to the surface. So we're going to find them as the day progresses, higher and higher in the water column, and that's where the fish are feeding on. So we're going to imitate that by suspending our flies higher and higher up in the water column. Okay, what else can we talk about? Well, let's talk about Rock Creek. Runoff's starting to slow down. Man, the fish are in there and they're feeding and we're catching them. My favorite setup for there, drying a dropper. I use a size 16 Adams parachute and a size 16 beadhead flashback pheasant tail. They're opportunistically feeding, cover lots of water, you're gonna find lots of fish. All right, another water I wanna talk about, North Lake. Same kind of thing. The inlet, you can put on waders or wet wade in there. P.S. Watch out for the mosquitoes. They're thick in there, and I mean thick. But fishing has been great. We were fishing a size 14 Adams parachute. 3 feet under that, we were fishing size 18 beadhead flashback pheasant tail. And late in the day, late afternoon, early evening, the midge hatch came off. We didn't, but switching to a small midge pattern, 18 or a 20 tiger zebra midge would have produced for you. And I got the opportunity to work with a client who used an inflatable kayak, kind of like the inflatable paddle boards. Man, was that the way to go. He stayed high and dry, except for the mosquitoes. Should have had something on his legs. The day was absolutely awesome. Okay, let's finish up today's fly fishing report with Bishop Creek Canal. We know I love it. Why do I love it? 4 minutes from the house. Middle of the day, it's hot. Avoid it. Fish early in the morning, late in the evening. Late in the evening, we're seeing oviposting caddis. That means caddis are coming back in the evening to lay their eggs. Fish in a size 16, I like, and peacock bodied elk hair caddis. I cast it upstream, let it float down, let it sweep across, strip it in. It's called stripping in a caddis. If the wind's blowing, let the line pick up, hit the water again, give it 6-12 inches of free drift again, strip it back up, get ready. Hits are hard. So that's what I'm doing in the Eastern Sierras right now. So this has been Fred Rowe from Sierra Bright Dot Fly Fishing. We can be found on Instagram, Facebook, or on lpptv.us.